and so is the center, DeAndre Ayton. Meanwhile, this is the
tested ones. I think Spencer's really important.
Three-point attempts per game means of 39.5 last year to around 35.5 this year. They've gone from second to 22nd in the NBA in three-pointers attempted. They touch the paint, but P.J. Washington is denied by the defense inside. Shaedon Sharpe there to contest that shot. Toumani Camara in a good groove. DeAndre Ayton, they run a lot of action so he can get some mid-range jumpers early in games. He missed one from the top of the key. But Portland, a good offensive rebounding team, already put up one shot, but Camara missed, and a third shot is made at the board.
That's not a good sign if he's starting with that kind of open look to start the game. He can really get it going, doesn't take much.
We've seen him score 24.25, as a matter of fact, against Dallas this year. Trailblazers played last night, and they won big in New Orleans. There's Derek.
Guy trying to keep him off the glass, and he could not do it.
That win for the Trailblazers last night, 119-100, as they played on the road in New Orleans against the Pelicans. Blazers have won 4 of their last 7 games. Steal, P.J. Washington. Hand in the passing lane when Ayton tried to throw it out of the post. Dallas running. Marshall driving. Dinwiddie swings it. Washington, he gets into the paint. And that shot glances off the iron. But Lively loses his balance after securing the rebound, and the Trailblazers have the ball.
Corner. Uh-oh.
Simons runs to the corner. Around and out on a 3.
Caught a break on that one.
That does feel like a let-off when he misses a three-pointer with that little defense around him. Oh, wow, nice play by Ayton after the wraparound pass from P.J. to Derek Lively. We're 2 minutes into the game.
Active hands for Portland so far.
Drive, pull up, fade.
In a lot of ways, but if he gets going, it's a real problem. This team's had a lot of offensive success against the Dallas team, a lot of high-scoring games.
Don't let 18.5 points per game for his season average fool you about how high of a level he's capable of scoring the ball in any individual given game. Here is Dinwiddie with the step back over Ayton. Avdia there for the rebound. Toumani Camara turns down an outside shot to drive. Missed off the glass. Dallas with the win over the Lakers by 21 points on Tuesday to raise their home record to 11 wins and 6 losses. In the open court, Avdia dribbles into a crowd. Quick closeout here by Washington against Sharpe. Road record 5-15 for the Trailblazers this year, but 2-2 on this current road trip. And tonight's the rubber game of the trip. They have won so far against Milwaukee and New Orleans. They've lost to the Lakers and Pistons. Blazers is 7-2.
When you spoke of
Yes.
on New Orleans, I mean, they were up big early on, and they look really great. They've been playing extremely well. I mean, they've had some games where they've let the rope go a little bit.
Devin, 119-100. That sounds like that was a big number, and certainly the Mavericks know what they could do. They've scored 131 and 126 in games against Dallas this year. Donovan Clingan and Scoot Henderson gone into the game. Camara misses on a 3.
That was a dare defense by Spencer. I dare you to make this 3.
And it was not a good looking 3.
It was not at all.
Now it's Dinwiddie probing against Camara in the paint. Doesn't get the good roll. Clingan.
I thought Spencer got fouled on that. At least it looked like he was trying to draw the contact.
Clingan, who did not play last night, but he's playing tonight with one of their other backup bigs, Robert Williams III, out of tonight's game. Shot line by Sharpe. So it hasn't been a great offensive start for Portland. They're 3 for 10, but Dallas is 1 for 10 to start the game.
That's the weather.
It's cold outside.
Yeah, and it's not heating up inside. I'm sad to report. There's a low clock situation for a Dinwiddie, for a
however you want to describe it.
Right,
sure.
right.
Well, the Mavs do a nice job.
A blessing in disguise with the way they can with the injury bug that could have died.
I am a happy man seeing Daniel Gafford out there.
Well, especially given how he's played against Portland this year. Averaging 19 points and shooting 77% from the floor in 3 games against them.
Offense, transition. He's a great all-around player. Really good all-around.
On the move inside, here's Gafford. Gafford going up against Clingan. And denied by the rookie from UConn. Lamar running the floor and misses on the reverse, but Sharpe tips it in.
One thing you can't do against this team is allow them into transition. They struggle to score in the half court. But if you let these young athletic dudes get out in the open floor, signs of trouble.
Yes, sir.
Dinwiddie Now in a mismatch against the big man Klingon. Help defense. He drives all the way around for Washington.
Really good rotations by Portland off the penetration by Dinwiddie.
Mavericks have missed 9 consecutive shots. Kamara no good. Offensive rebound Klingon. The difference in the game, both teams are missing a lot of shots. Portland is just grabbing more offensive rebounds than the Mavericks are. Portland already 5 second chance points. Here's Grimes trying to break down the defense.
So hopefully same kind of input he's had this season as a shot.
On cue, I thought he was about to score at that point. But the drought continues from the floor. It's 10 straight misses for Dallas. Scoot Henderson, an up and down season, but was up last night, 13 points in the win against New Orleans. Down the game before, no points against Detroit in 19 minutes. On the move, Najee Marshall into the paint. The drought ends. Rattled home by Najee Marshall.
Plus the drought is to get points in the paint and get to the free throw line. Obviously, Marshall can do both those things.
This is the 3rd game back from Marshall since the suspension. Had 16 against Memphis. 7 points, 5 rebounds against the Lakers. Bad pass. Part of the 2024 Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame class. Jaden Hardy subbed into the game. Gafford screens going really tight around. The Mavericks have benefited from that rule, I would say probably 3, 4, 5 times this year.
Boy, in the Memphis game, it's a big comeback. It was huge.
Jaren Jackson
wins the call, and I think that sparked that whole rally and that whole comeback.
Delano Banton just scored for Portland, and so the Trailblazer lead is 5 points. Maxi Kleber's into the game. Kleber had a lot of good defensive possessions against Anthony Davis on Tuesday. A pull-up by Jaden Hardy is no good. Overall in the game on Tuesday, when Kleber was the primary or secondary defender against any Lakers player, that player was just floor.
Look at the handles on Gaff.
After Banton missed the shot, here's Jaden Hardy spotting up, and it's a pass, a good shot. Something to passes, and anytime Grimes has a chance to put one up, it's a great shot, Devin.
Yeah, Hardy made a very unselfish play, giving up a good one for a great one for that corner 3.
So it's 2 made threes in the game for Grimes. It's Banton attacking the basket on 3 straight possessions for Portland, converting once. Here's an offensive rebound, though.
Obviously, Portland not shooting a great percentage, but getting second opportunities and giving Simons wide open threes.
8 second chance points already. Portland's 4th in the league at nearly 16 a game on average. Too strong on the bank shot attempt by Marshall.
Three, big fella.
Klingon will shoot 3-pointers this season.
I have to say, his shot does look good.
Yes.
Look good.
It looks good.
You talk about kicking down the doors of Valhalla. Nobody saw that coming, and bam, there he is.
There's a back cut by Hardy. Gafford looking for him. Stolen by Scoot Henderson. Into the game. And bisecting.
It's been really good.
Just needed time from that injury. You got a high ankle sprain. It's going to take a little bit of time to find that rhythm, but he's got it now. Something
tells me we'll have more coming up soon on his last 6 games. Denied on the chase down block a moment ago, but knocks down none of their outside shots. Second 3 of the game for Henderson. A drive and
offensively.
Dallas started out 1 for 12. They've made 5 of their last 8. Handoff to Simons from 8. Over to Banton, and now Klingon and Henderson.
Had a bunch of looks too, as Devin pointed out. Those offensive rebounds have led to more 3-point looks.
This is 4 straight made threes, I think, for Portland. Feels like it. Grimes on the turnaround. Ayton with the rebound. Henderson to Banton, slams on the brakes. Opts to put it down. Pull up, no good.
Game on. He was feeling it, yeah. Banton's got cool hair. I couldn't pull that off.
Sure you could.
You think?
I like it, yeah.
You can do anything you want.
God, you guys are giving me so much confidence. This feels great.
Here's another drive by Hardy. And the runner is good for Jaden Hardy. It's a single-digit deficit going into the second quarter. Simons got it away, but shoots it in.